That's the reason why. Just be genuine. I can't make money streaming normal high-end WoW content. I can't make money. What? Oh, oh, oh,
Doesn't play World of
oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold up. Asmongold responds to Pilaf calling him a casual in WoW.
Warcraft, but he fucking talks about World of Warcraft.
I
So
do.
there should be a specialty section for Asmongold called Talking About World of Warcraft instead of
There is. It's called just chatting with buttons.
World of fucking Warcraft. Because last time Asmongold played World of Warcraft was 2016.
Seriously,
Relax? How can I relax, bro? Literally, how can I relax? The biggest WoW streamer in WoW section
doesn't play the game, right? All right. So I've
Yeah.
got nothing. Like, I'm not mad about this. Doesn't make me mad to hear that or whatever, right? I'm not. What do you think? I'm gonna read that and like get mad or something? Like, gives a shit, right? It's not a big deal. Here's the way I look at it. He's right though. Well, here's the thing: is it the reason why I don't play WoW? Like what he means to say.
The reason why he's saying, and I'll play it again. Here's the thing. Here's what I want people. If people are gonna watch my chat and listen to this video, here's what you need to hear from Asmongold. Okay.
What do you think? I'm gonna read that and like get mad or something? Like, gives a shit, right? It's not a big deal.
Who gives a shit, right? It's not a big deal. Here's the reason why it's not a big deal. Because at the time Asmongold was watching this and saying this, he had over 20,000 people in his chat watching his stream. It doesn't matter to him. He's making the money. Yeah, Pilaf has a good point. The biggest WoW streamer in the WoW channel, the biggest right now. You want to see right now? Let's look at right now. I don't care. Ain't nobody in my Twitch chat. See. Oh, there's S-Fan. 37.3K. 37,291. He's only been streaming for 3 hours and 46 minutes. And he's running Torghast. He's watching Preach's video. I'm going to be watching this video next too. He's responding on it.
Are you gonna sell Venari things? In fact, I know the talent tree has like you only get X amount of torments.
They're not gonna sell it on from Venari. They're gonna sell it on the store, Preach. I mean, obviously. I mean, come on, everybody knows that. This is.
That's why it doesn't matter. I don't even have it showing right now. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm showing this to you guys. This is why it doesn't matter. This number right here, that number right there, doesn't matter to him. Of course it doesn't matter to him. Why would it matter to him?
Here's the way I look at it. He's right though. Well, here's the thing: is it the reason why I don't play WoW? Like what he means to say, like what Pilaf is obviously saying is that I'm not doing high-end in-game content. Because like clearly I'm playing the game right now. It's just that this is not playing the game in the same capacity that doing Mythic Plus or high-end arena is playing the game. I think that's basically.
You didn't get AOTC until your chat bugged the crap out of you and you got a pug carry. And you made it seem like it was all you. You're not in a guild that does progression. You're in a guild. You don't do the progression. You just stream. You collect shit. No, you're not playing the game. You're playing a version of the game, but you're not playing the full game. If you really want to go full balls to the wall, you'll do your completionist shit and you'll do your progression at the same time everybody else is. Instead of getting people that are high item level that have already done it to carry you.
What he's trying to say. And you're playing it right now? Yeah. And yeah, I know what he's saying, of course, and that's true. I've tried to do like, we're gonna do another Mythic Keystone. Maybe that'll make him happy, okay? We'll do another Mythic Keystone dungeon today. And I'll knock out another one of these. Obviously, I've never really put myself, not the reaction we wanted. Yeah, I know, I'm not gonna get, like, the thing is that, like, I used to get really mad and, like, defensive about stuff like that, but I don't care anymore, right? Like, I don't know, like, that's why I took a break from streaming. Sometimes I will,
I live in a slum,
I'll take things too personally. I try not to take things personally or get mad about shit, right? There's no reason to get pissed off for whatever reason. I think that the reason why I don't play, like, a lot of, like, really, really high-end content is because it's boring to watch. Like, that's the reason. There's no other real reason besides that. And also, I don't find it rewarding. So, like, for
someone who struggles in the game, who is in and out of a guild because they want to try to get their ahead of the curve or their Mythic Plus, whatever. Or they want to get that mount or that battle pet, get that arena rating, that threes rating. It matters to them. It might not matter to you. So I can agree with the statement that you're saying that it doesn't matter to you and that, yeah, you are sitting here not playing the higher ends of content or the higher ends of the game, but that's like a 1 percentile out of the 99. There are so many other things that you could do in this game. So you doing just one basic thing in the game is not really taking full advantage of everything that you can do.
For example, if I do Mythic Castle Nathria, and my reward out of Mythic Castle Nathria is a piece of gear that looks exactly like this does, except for instead of having versatility on it, it has mastery. That is not a fulfilling reward. That does not fulfill me, and that does not make me feel like I spent my time in a way that was valuable. And that's the truth. That's really how I feel about it. I don't feel like I'm spending my time in a valuable way.
But what if it boosted up your item level by 1 point? By 1 point. Oh, and by the way, his item level right now is 225. Most of that's PvP gear because he got carried. I'm just saying, I'm just speaking the truth here. Like, honestly, like, for real. I mean, prove me wrong. None of that is mythic level gear. Most of that, I'm pretty sure, is PvP gear. And there's a difference this season and for this expansion between PvP gear and PvE gear. And the most content that you do is on stream anyway, PvE, not PvP, because you get grief too much because you're too famous.
Also, like, I try not to. I want to make sure this is very clear. And, you know, even if it's not, I want to say it now, is that my opinion on how hard or how easy Mythic Castle Nathria is doesn't mean anything. Like, I don't really, like, it doesn't, like, I've never done Mythic Castle Nathria except for, like, the first boss, like, a little bit. Like, I don't really know. I know what the bosses do. I know what the mechanics are. I've watched people kill them, but I've never really done it. But I try not to talk about that. But
does that give you license to have an opinion on it, is my question. And if I try to go in and ask him in this chat or anything like that, then you'll never get an answer. But does that give you clairvoyance and license to have an opinion on it then if you don't do it? If you don't do it, then how do you, and you don't know about it, then how can you have a good and valid opinion? Because you watched another guild stream it, somebody else stream it? Because you know about it? I can know about something. I can know generally any kind of topic, but I'm not going to sit there and speak to something that I don't really fully understand or know about or have done myself. That seems like a normal thing to do.
I do want to talk about why I don't do it. Because there is obviously a reason. Because back in BFA, I did make time after my stream because I did try to Mythic Raid and stream at the same time. And I found that I was locked into the computer for 10 hours a day playing World of Warcraft, and it was mandatory because I had to do my stream for 5 or 6 hours, and then I had to do my raid for 4 to 5 hours. It was too much time that I had to spend playing the game, and I burned myself out. And that's all it really came down to. WoW gameplay isn't engaging. Exactly, it's not. And that's the reason why I don't do it. There's nothing really more complicated than that. It's just that
I feel like it's engaging to an extent.
Sometimes I'll make them sit through some content that I know they won't like because, I want to do it or I think it'll be good. Of course I'll do that. Yeah, sure. But for the most part, I try to avoid it as much as possible. That's the way that I look at it.
Because it's not good content for your stream. I wish you would just say that. Like, I wish people would be more honest with the people that they talk to and the people they're around. That's like my biggest gripe in the world today. Is just be honest, be straightforward. This isn't going to be good content for me to stream, so I'm not going to do it. I could do it during stream. I've had a desire to do it in a stream, but I'm not going to do it in a stream because it's not good content, because I will lose my 20 billion views. And you'll end up like Boomer.io, who only has 1 viewer right now. Thanks, Dad. Anyway.
Man. And also, if I thought that WoW content and high-end WoW, Mythic Plus content would be fun to watch, then I would do it. But I know it's not. How do I know it's not? It's because the MDI gets 10K viewers. That's how I know it's.
That's the MDI. That is not other sources of high-end content. Look at other streamers. Look at other streamers that stream this game. That is somewhat disingenuous. That honestly is somewhat disingenuous. Browse. World of Warcraft. Okay, so Swifty has 1.5K viewers. I don't know who this dude he's with Method. He's doing high keys right now. 1.8K. You're not gonna get the 36.8K viewers that Asmongold has. Honestly. He's sitting in the WoW section and he's watching videos for Ashes of Creation right now. Of course. It's not going to be good content because you're going to lose all those views. You're going to lose all that green, bro. You don't want to do that. That's the reason why. Just be genius. I can't make money streaming normal high-end WoW content. I can't make money. That's the true message.
Not because there's not people that like watching it. Now, I think watching me do some Mythic Plus every once in a while is kind of cool. I think people really have enjoyed that. Watching me do Mythic Plus and things like that, that's great. 100%, that's awesome. But doing it all the time is not a good idea. It's not a good idea. And also, I do have a certain amount of limited time. So if I'm not doing this on my stream, and I have to spend my time off stream doing it. Like, I have to deal with other stream stuff that happens off stream. I have to deal with my YouTube video stuff. I have to deal with OTK. I've got to deal with my parents. I've got to deal with just, like, you know, my normal life stuff. Like, I don't have, like, a bunch of assistants and managers and people that do stuff for me. I basically am just me. So I have a lot of things that I need to do. Okay? And so, like, is it something that I really want to invest my limited free time in? Not really limited, but my precious free time in. I'm a person, I like to have a lot of free time. Do I want to invest my free time in something that I don't really enjoy? No, not really. The thing
Nobody
is, like,
does.
Yeah, trust me, man. Like, I know exactly how Pilaf feels. I know exactly fucking how he feels. Because... Fuck. He feels just like that. Son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. That's exactly what it was, man. What a piece of shit game, man. So yeah, you don't Mythic Raid because you don't enjoy it? I don't. I don't really enjoy Mythic Raiding anymore. I guess I kind of enjoyed Mythic Raiding back in the day, but what I didn't really like is that there was like a very big emphasis, I felt, on these like mechanics that would instantly kill you, kill your raid if like one person made a mistake. And for me, I found that very demoralizing because we would have somebody who would just do something wrong. Everybody else was doing something right. And then the raid was over. Well, also, I want to say with the with why I stopped raiding and what it was. I did quit.
I kind of feel, after listening and watching some of his previous streams, that this again is kind of disingenuous, because you'll understand why once he comes out with it. He can't be as toxic as he used to be. I get the feeling that Asmongold cannot be as toxic as he used to be when he was raiding because of his stream and the clout and attention that he has. I feel like that is a more of a genuine answer, saying that I can't be like how I used to be because of X, Y, and Z, because it would be looked down upon and be frowned upon. I probably wouldn't get to play the game. I would lose views. People wouldn't like me. I don't like it when people don't like me, which he has said before. I don't like it when people get mad at me for stuff and blah, blah, blah. It gives me anxiety and all this kind of stuff. It's not so much the mechanics. I enjoy a lot of the mechanics in a lot of these fights that are currently in Castle Nathria. But the problem is that, you know, I actually am enjoying the fight. I'm actually enjoying the game. I'm not worried about, you know, anxiety from viewers. I don't give a crap if I have viewers. It would be nice if I had viewers, but do I honestly give a damn? Hell no. People can come in here if they want to and listen and hype something out. You know, go right ahead, bro. Feel free. You know, I'm here. I'm just playing a game, giving an opinion. I've got a different opinion than a lot of mainstream people do, though. So, you know, best beware. Change my mind. I'm just saying that there's a more genuine answer out there than what is being perpetuated right now and given right now. It's just not. I kind of feel like, because and here's the thing though, is like he said in his last video of doing, you know, Asmongold back in the day videos and streams and stuff like that, doing, you know, going through old pictures and how old days was. He just did Burning Crusade. Oh no, he just did Wrath. He just did Wrath of the Lich King, and now he's I guess he's about to do the Cataclysm one screenshot video, you know, relive the good old days stream. And he even said, yeah, just wait, it gets worse. I used to be really bad back in the day and blah blah blah. He said that before, so I just kind of feel like, yeah, you know, the real answer is that you can't be as toxic, you know, as you used to be. I don't really see it as toxicity. Toxicity and being toxic is a term that only came up, you know, a couple years ago. I think that it's more like people have thinner skin. People are a bunch of pussies. They can't handle a joke. They get offended way too easily over stupid crap. You're getting offended over pixels. People get upset over pixels. A piece of gear you didn't want didn't drop. You're getting offended over pixels. Have a grander perspective on your life, dude. Does it really matter? No. Is it going to make you money? In Asmund Gold's case, yes, it's going to make you money. But that's 1 percentile. For the 99 of us out here in gamer world, no, it's not. Are you going to get enjoyment? Okay, so I go through and let's say I do a plus 15. I do my first plus 20. I do my first ever plus 20. Ever. I would just be happy just doing that. I wouldn't care if we timed it. I wouldn't care what I got. That's all bonuses. That's cherry and icing on the cake that is the plus 20. If I go through and I get some more mythics down, I've done Mythic Shriekwing, but if I go through Castle Nathria and I do more mythics, that is going to be a bigger accomplishment for me. And it should be for a lot more other people, and just saying, hey, I actually got to do this. It was so much fun. That should be more, instead of the latter, is what it is, though.
Contextually, this was in Mythic Tomb of Sargeras, one of the most unforgiving and punishing raids ever. But that did cause me to quit. I came back for BFA, and I did Old Deer for a while. But it just really wasn't very fun for me. I wasn't enjoying it. I could get better gear elsewhere, and there wasn't really a reason for me to do it. I'm going to be honest with you guys, though. Next tier, with Mythic Chains of Domination and that Mythic Raid, the Halls of Domination or whatever the fuck it is, I'm probably going to raid on Mythic. I'm going to find some sort of way to do it, even if that involves me getting my character carried, because I'm getting that fucking armor. I don't care what anybody says. I don't give a fuck.
Carried.
I am getting that armor.
Do it honestly, dude. Go in there
what
and
I need to do. I am getting that full fucking set of armor.
Don't use your streamer clout.
Boosted trash. Listen, I have a different goal in the game, right? I play the game in general to facilitate a good stream. I don't play the game to prove myself.
I play the game to facilitate a good stream for money.
You guys saw the screenshots. I used to be an arena player. I played and I beat a lot of the best players in the game back then. I was a great player. I had
not now.
Great logs for many years. I don't have anything to prove in the game anymore. If I want to take it seriously again, I will. No, there's no copium. You watch the stream. It's a VOD. You just go watch it. Listen, the only VOD that I did not delete on my channel is the VOD that I get a rank 1 world Star Augur parse for all classes in the entire world, okay? That was the only one that I'm like, fuck it, man. I'm not going to delete this one. I can't delete this one because I need somebody to know. I need people to know that, you know what? It wasn't always like this, okay? It wasn't, yeah. It's like, yeah, I'm like one of those fucking, 38-year-old dudes that still wears his Letterman jacket. And, whenever people come over to the house, he pulls out some VHS tapes of him throwing passes in high school. Yeah, I get it, guys. I get it. Trust me. I fully understand. But you know what? At least I've got the tapes. At least I've got the fucking tapes, man. And I remember whenever I first started streaming, I felt a lot the same way that Prahlad did. I was very upset and kind of annoyed that a lot of people that were watching the stream, I remember there was one night, and this is like the first 2 weeks or month that I started streaming, and I got up to 3,500 viewers. And I remember I was farming Firelands, talking about WoW with this random guy that I added on Skype with McConnell. Like we weren't even really playing the game seriously. And I was like, why are people watching this? Why is this the most popular content that I've ever done on the stream so far? What is this? And That's what happened. That's what people like to see. Now, I think that it'd be nice. I actually do like the idea of doing some high-end content. I think that's great. But I don't think that I should only do high-end content. I think I should do that very sparingly, okay? How about that? We'll use that little bit of a word. I think that makes the most sense. We're mad at viewers like it, being mad at it. I get it, dude. I'm mad at the viewers too. Dude, I wish that it was back in 2009 when everybody cared about being good at WoW and I could just focus on grinding the game as seriously as possible and everybody would love watching it. But if I did that, if I didn't have Resident Sleeper banned in my chat, that's the only thing that anybody would type. And it's just sad. It is. But also, Blizzard did it to themselves. Like, people don't care about it anymore. And honestly,
yeah. Yeah. I don't know about it. I get the feeling that he honestly does care, and that because he plays so much off stream, I think he honestly does care. And I also think that that's again a disingenuous answer, that, you know,
to themselves.
Blizzard did it to themselves. How? They're just making the game. There are plenty of people out there that are just like that, that just want to do the best, that want to min-max, you know?
Like, people don't care about it anymore. And honestly, like, Pilav's watched my videos for years, right? Like, he probably watched my videos back in 2016 whenever I did the big dick DPS guides and all of that shit, right? And I'm sure he's feels betrayed. You know, it's like, fucking Asmongold turned to the dark side. He's got YouTube up now. I get it. I get it. Listen, we'll do a 15 today, okay? We'll knock out a little 15 today. It'll be okay. Gendy's streaming with 2K viewers, by the way. That's true. But who's streaming with 10K? Who's streaming with more than that? I think that the cap for, like,
you and only you, because you're not playing the game, you're watching YouTube videos. You're not playing the game. You're not doing any real content in the game. You watch YouTube videos. You got a lot of views when you sat there and tried to do the completionist thing, which you never did finish. Just saying.
High-end WoW content is probably around 4,000 to 5,000 viewers. And obviously, like, there are going to be swing viewers. Like, if Mitch does high-end WoW content like Arena, people are going to watch that because they love Mitch. And Mitch is a great entertainer while he's doing Arena. I think Mitch is probably the best entertainer to watch do Arena. I really do feel that way. Like, the energy, everything about it. But, like, the reason why he's the best is that he really cares about it. And, like, you just can't make somebody feel that way. And so he's got to take breaks. He's got to stop streaming. And, you know, it is what it is. And obviously, we all hope that he's going to come back at some point and maybe play again. Maybe he and I can do some Arena together. It'll be really fun. One way or another, I just hope people understand where I'm coming from. Peekaboo? No, Peekaboo's great, right? And maybe I'm biased because Mitch is my friend, okay? Maybe I'm biased. All I'm really trying to say here, it doesn't really matter. I think Peekaboo is great too. I think the difference between Peekaboo and Mitch is that Mitch talks about so many things that are like general audience based. Like, if you watch Peekaboo, you have to know a lot more about the game than if you watch Mitch. Mitch, you can just watch him play the game and you don't really need to understand as much about it. Peekaboo is much more of a technical player. Peekaboo is one of the Peekaboo might be the best rogue in the world. Like, and if he isn't now, he probably has been before. So that's the difference. And I'm not saying, again, like, this isn't a who's better or who's worse. It's two different approaches and how those different approaches lead to success on Twitch. That's all I'm really trying to say. I really like both of them, honestly. I've had both of them on Allcraft. I've never met Peekaboo, but that's basically the way that I feel about it.
That's success on Twitch. We're not talking about, like, actually just playing the game or whatever. Success on Twitch. That's what we're really talking about. We're talking about the money. It all comes back to the money. I can't do this because it's not going to make me money. Just say it. Instead of, you went into a tirade for 13 plus minutes on why you don't play the game. Just give a genuine answer, dude. I do like Asmongold's content. I do like Asmongold. There's a lot that he why do I have girls in like thongs on my damn YouTube?